What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about the 3 inevitable keys you need to implement in order to build a profitable email list. All right. So just before we start, I just want to share with you, I've just talked for a good 30 minutes into my camera without having shared my screen and only realized at the end of the video. So if you've got tech troubles or if you're getting frustrated sometimes, do not worry, you're not alone, and it happens to all of us. We need to get over it and just do it all over again. But without further ado, yes, today I want to talk to you about the 3 inevitable keys you need to implement in order to build that profitable email list, right? So for those who are new here, my name is Tina Dahm, and I'm a business coach. I help people to create scalable online courses and coaching business to market and sell those online, mainly organically to hit their first 10K months. And then after that, you're free to go and implement paid ads, but not before that, okay? And before I get into the 3 inevitable keys, I want to just let you know about an opportunity which opened up. We are running a case study group. I'm only working with a handful of people over the next few weeks in order to help them build a profitable audience so that you can just go and launch your masterclass, your challenge, your product, your course, your coaching program with ease to an audience which is waiting for you to hear from you and want to learn more from you. If you want to be part of this case study group, please comment ELB below and I will get you the details. Okay, I'll be in touch with you to see if you're a good fit to join the group, because I'm working really, really closely with those people. I'm looking for epic case studies and epic testimonials, and I'm looking to give you the best transformation possible in those 6 weeks. So we are going to build an audience with you together. We are going to create funnels together. You're going to receive coaching and tech sessions from me over the next 6 weeks. And so that you're just ready for the next steps. I'm going to talk about a little bit more about this opportunity at the end of this video as well, for those who want to hang out and learn more. And for those who already know they want to be part of that and already understand email is the asset of your business, comment ELB below, and I will be in touch with you. So without further ado, let me try and share my screen again. Let me try this one more time and see if I can talk to you today about the 3 inevitable steps you need to take, or keys you need to take, in order to build a profitable email list, all right? That looks good. Sweet, we're on. Great, cool. So by the way, for those who are watching live, give me a hashtag live. And for those who are watching the replay, I appreciate you watching the replay. Give me a hashtag replay below. I always like to interact with you guys. And also, it will help us. The more you comment below, when I ask you to comment below, it will help me to, it will help all of us to spread this video. It will help with engagement, so more people will see this video. So give me a hashtag below if you're watching live. Give me a hashtag below if you're watching the replay. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so key number 1, clarity. Okay, you need to have clarity from A to Z. Like, if you're not clear on what you're offering, what is your back end offer in the first place? You cannot possibly decide what you're going to offer on the front end as your low ticket offer, for example. You cannot possibly be clear on what you're even going to offer for your freebie. Okay, so in my opinion, you need to have the framework, the structure worked out and work backwards. What are you going to offer in the back end so that you can take an educated decision of what you're going to offer all along the way once the customer hits your ecosystem, or how to get them into your ecosystem in the first place, all right? So clarity needs to be throughout your entire thing, like throughout your offers, throughout your marketing, throughout your messaging, throughout your copy, throughout your everything you do. It needs to be crystal clear. I talk to so many people every single day in chat, and basic questions I ask, like who do you serve and what problems do you solve? Most people are not clear on that. And it's the basics, what you need to start with. It's not about, oh, I can help everyone. If you speak to everyone, you speak to no one, guys, okay? You need to understand this. Yes, you probably have a good heart if you're trying to help everyone, but it doesn't help you in business and to get your word out there. If you try to speak to everyone, you speak to no one, because you can't really speak to specific audiences' pain points. You can't really dive deeper into them and concentrate and focus on them only. And only this way you will actually be able to create that connection, what we need, the know, like, and trust factor, what we need in order to sell and make friends online, okay? So back to the point, the problem, like what kind of problem do you solve for whom? Okay, a specific, a tangible problem. It needs to be specific and tangible. For example, I help people to lose 5 kilos. I help moms, new moms, to lose 5 kilos over the next 5 weeks. This is very tangible, and it is really crystal clear who you help. Okay, so the problem is clear. You help them lose weight, and the ICA, ideal customer avatar, is also clear. It's the mom, the newborn mom. No pun intended. So that's it. So the industry plus the ICA is the niche. Okay, so that's your niche. Know the backend offer. Have the clarity on what's your backend offer. Who do you help? Your ICA, your ideal customer avatar. What's the problem? The specific, tangible problem that you help people with, and in what industry is that? Okay, so work backwards. Again, if you know your value ladder, if you have your value ladder in place, work backwards from there and decide what you're going to offer in the front end. Okay, so that's point number 1, clarity. Point number 2, content, guys. Your content is what attracts your audience to you or repels your audience, hopefully, right? So that's what we want to achieve. Again, you don't want to speak to everybody. You want to split the audience. You want to be a bit controversial, and you want to, talk about your values, and you want to put out your strong opinions about different things so that you can attract the right people to your tribe. Okay, for me, it's very, very important to all the time push the independence. Okay, I'm a very independent person. I've been independent all my life. I had to get to the point where I'm at right now, all by myself, through many things in life and things like that, and that made me who I am today. And I talk about this all the time. And that is, for me, why it's very, very, very important to help other people to get through this independence as well, right? There's many different stories I can tell you why this is so important to me, and what is that for you? Like, does this come across in your content as well? For example, when my parents got divorced, right? My mom, she didn't have the independence to just be like we are today. Like, okay, I'm going to run my business or get a job and things like that. Because back in the day, people were really dependent on each other, and it was very traditional and things like that. So when my parents got divorced, my mom was there without anything. Like, she didn't have proper education, so she then had to go back to school and build herself up again and things like that, right? These kind of things had a real big impact in my life, and it had made me who I am today, this very strong independent woman. And it's not that I just want to serve women. I had the same experience with guys as well. For example, my best friend, she stayed with her husband many years ago. This is like almost 2 decades ago now. She stayed with her husband because of that too, because she was financially dependent on him. Poor guy. I felt so sorry for him. And, these are like my deepest core values, like independence and honesty. And so this is what I bring across in my posts and my emails, if you've been following for a while and things like that. So that is really how you create that know, like, and trust factor. And if that resonates with someone, I attract those kinds of people into my world. So if you want to be independent and things like that, then this is your world, hero. So what is that for you? Do you bring those core values across in your content as well? Then decide on the format. What kind of format are you going to deliver to your audience, right? Is it going to be MP3? Is it going to be MP4 like videos? Is it going to be PDFs, books, courses? What kind of content are you going to deliver? Okay. Just side note here, there's like different learning types out there. Many people learn through reading, some others through listening, some others through just seeing videos. And the amount of people, like the percentage for people who learn through video is the highest. That's why you see so many videos. And also for us, it's like the most convenient thing, the most profitable content out there as well, to create that know, like, and trust factor. Because if you see me on video, right, and you see my emotions and you see my facials and you see everything, you see just me, it's a lot easier to connect with you rather than just sending emails. That being said, it's not impossible to make loads of money via emails as well. We had Caroline Gunther. She launched her course to an email list of 200 people only via email. She did not put in any FaceTime. She just really knew how to write copy really well and made a 20K launch just like that. So it is definitely possible. So decide what kind of format you want to deliver that content, what kind of transformation you're offering through every piece of content, right? So even if it's a freebie, it has to have a clear transformation. Just because it's free doesn't mean it can be like all over the place. Even the freebie needs to have a clear transformation, okay? Then messaging copy, already talked about that. Then decide if it's paid or free. You can have paid content, you can have free content, up to you. both works. Paid content is attracts more quality leads, but less leads, right? Versus free content attracts lower quality leads because everyone can just opt in and check out whatever it is what you offer free. But you have the chance to reach more people, then to get to know, like, and trust you, and then maybe turn them from subscriber into buyer further down the line. Okay. And then decide promotion calendar, right? Is your content going to be evergreen, or is it just going to be for promotional material for a specific launch, or are you going to repurpose it and things like that? Or maybe both, right? So there needs to be different strategies in place throughout your content, how you can move that subscriber from just being a subscriber to become a customer, if that makes sense. Okay. I'm a little bit paranoid. Let me just check. I'm sharing my screen. I think I am. It looks good. Cool. Awesome. Then let's move on to point number 3, strategy, right? Traffic. Traffic is the number one. Where do the people come from? Like, you need to have a strategy in place which is repeatable, rinse and repeatable, and also what you then can outsource to someone else. Okay. Where does the traffic come from? How do you communicate with the people? Okay. And have the correct tech set up in the back end as well, in the front end and in the back end. I mean, if you haven't set up your correct tech in front end, people won't even make it into the back end. But if you only have a front end tech set up and you have nothing in the back end, then basically you are just filling the bathtub, and the bathtub is open and the water just flows out again. So you're gonna put so much effort, time into acquiring those leads in the front end, and nothing happens in the back end. It's a disaster. If you remember, 50% of the people who come into ecosystem will buy from you, and the other 50% will never buy. So let's focus on the 50% who do. 15 of those 50% are ready to buy right now, and then 85% of those 50% are going to buy from you in the next 60 to 90 days or more. So you want to have this kind of system in place which nurtures both, if that makes sense. So that's the strategy, okay? Okay, CPC, let's talk about that real quick. CPC is the method I teach, which is like connect, problem, convert. Okay, so this method gets applied to throughout the whole marketing, the way I teach it to my students. And there is different ways how you can connect, and you identify the problem, and according to the problem, you convert them into whatever is best for their current situation, if that makes sense. Okay. So by the way, give me let me know below which of those 3 are your favorites right now. Clarity, content, or strategy. Is that clear? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so the proof is in the pudding, guys. We collected 130 leads just about 2 weeks ago. So I just want to show you that as proof without any ads. Okay, the week after we collected 204 leads. In a week, again, no ads. Here's the proof, the screenshot of our Coach Marketing Hub account. Okay. But it doesn't only work for us, it also works for our clients. This is our client who has actually implemented the self-IDM strategy, and she signed 3 new clients by using the social selling system, okay, which is part of the self-IDM. You basically find the leads first, and then you get them into the DM, and then I will actually provide scripts for you too. And then she sold 3 new clients within 1 week, just implementing this trick by despite working a full-time job. So that is absolutely possible, even if you're working 9 to 5. Do not give me that excuse, oh, I'm working and I'm busy. It's absolutely doable. Here's the proof. Okay, so awesome. Now I would like to invite you and talk a little bit more about the email list builder, which is open now. Okay, we have the doors open now, and I'm only looking for a handful of people to join the party. Okay, to join the coaching program, which is a 6-week coaching program where I will help you to build a profitable email list so that you have the audience ready for your next masterclass, for your next challenge, if you want to just go the self-IDM route, you can do that and get people into the DMs and convert from there. But point is, everyone needs to have an audience. That's the first step when you start. And that's also the continuous step you need to take no matter where you're at in a journey. So this is for you if you're just starting out, or if you've already an audience, but you're maybe inconsistent and you attract the wrong leads. You don't know what to write in the emails to convert them from a subscriber into a buyer, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to, in the next few minutes, I'm just going to explain to you what's included in the email list builder. This opportunity is only open once per year. So if you want to join this, the time is right now. So you will get the whole course, the whole coaching program included, including software and including tech sessions, basically, right? So if you're interested, give me an ELB below, comment ELB for email list builder below, and I will reach out with the details, okay? So this in this course, in this coaching program, I'm going to help you. If you don't have your niche nailed down just yet, I'm going to help you to refine your niche and to find your niche, right? If you have a niche already, I'm going to help you to refine that niche and craft your message, okay? We're going to work on your one-liner and your ICA, your ideal customer avatar. The one-liner is the one sentence you need to be able to spit out any day of the time. When someone asks you, hey, what do you do? It needs to be crystal clear in one sentence. And that is almost an art, to just be able to express it in a very short sentence so that people understand it instantly. Okay, it's called the dinner table test as well. What would you say to people if you sit with your boyfriend or your girlfriend at the dinner table and their parents are asking you, what do you do? You need to be able to answer that question in one sentence without them needing to ask any further questions. So it needs to be crystal clear. And that takes some time to get this message nailed down. So I'll help you to do that, okay? So that you can position yourself as the go-to expert in your industry, okay? So that people just like think, oh, finally I found my person. So we all had that, right? Maybe, where have you been all my life, right? So that's the effect you're going to create once you have this nailed down, okay? So bye-bye competition. This is how you separate yourself from the competition. Then I'm going to help you to create an irresistible, no-brainer offer. People can't refuse. If you don't have an offer in place yet, no worries. We are going to create your offer together. If you have an offer in place and it's not working, no worries. We are going to unpack it and repackage it again, okay? So your offer is probably the most important thing of the whole thing. If your offer isn't great, well, you don't need anything, right? You don't need an audience. You don't need marketing, nothing. If your offer is not good, nothing else matters. So then I'm going to help you how to write convincing and repelling content so you can attract the right people instead of those tire kickers. We've all been there and we attract them sometimes. We need to get rid of those and attract the right people who actually want to put in the effort and change their business in their life, okay? So then I'm going to help you to create high converting lead magnets and traffic generation content, okay? All you need is one lead magnet that works really, really well. Take some testing to get there and some tweaking sometimes. But once you have it, it's a really, really important part from that repeatable lead generation system that I've mentioned earlier, okay? Then the know how to systemize content production, okay? So people are not consistent with their content because there's no system in place. And I'm going to help you to set up your system in the back end so that content production becomes really, really easy, okay? Then at the end of this program, you have a finished high converting lead magnet that provides a transformation on your customers, but simultaneously leaves them hungry for more. So you don't overteach, but you also don't underteach, if that makes sense, okay? And then you have a high converting opt-in page that makes visitors sign up as they think this is just what I've been waiting for. So sometimes we have landing pages which are not converting, and that's a problem because we worked so hard to get people to that landing page. I'm going to help you to actually convert those people who visit the landing page into subscribers. Okay, so there's like so many different steps you need to consider in order to make this whole thing work. Okay, so then you will know how to create emails that engage your audience so you can actually create a know, like, and trust relationship with them. We all know people buy from people who they know, like, and trust. And emails are an amazing way how to create that know, like, and trust relationship with someone, okay? You will be able to get the exact system to fill your funnel with 100 leads per week. I just want to give you like an example of in my industry, in the coaching industry, you'd be happy if you can acquire a paid lead for Facebook ads, for example, for $10. If we get leads for $10, we are incredibly happy, okay? Some people get it for 20, 30, 40 leads, dollars. Imagine how much money that is per week, okay? I'm going to show you how you can get 100 leads per week organically, no ad spend, into your funnel, okay? So you don't need to waste money on ads. Then we are going to have set up all the tech, okay? The software and the scripts without sounding sleazy and salesy. I'm actually giving you access to the scripts, what you can say in DMs in order to use the CPC method and get people where you want them to get, okay? Then you will have the confidence to hit the send button, okay, and keep building your list as you can't wait for everyone to read all the stories you are sharing through your funnel, okay? then you have an audience waiting for you to send that email about your upcoming masterclass. Okay, I see so many people out there promoting a masterclass or a challenge or anything, but they actually don't have an audience, and that is like such a shame, because there's a lot of preparation work goes into preparing a webinar or a challenge and things like that. But if you build your audience prior, then you'll have a much more enjoyable time yourself as well if people actually show up to your thing, right? So you will have an audience waiting for you to send that email about your upcoming masterclass at the end of the coaching program, okay? So you will also get access to the best practices to avoid landing in the spam folder. Maybe if you're a beginner, you may not be worried about this right now, but you should, because you are putting so much effort into the front end to acquire those leads. So we also want to make sure that we implement the best practices in our emails in order to land in the primary folder, not in the spam folder. Very important, okay? It doesn't, there's no sense behind it. Like if all our emails go to spam, then there's no point. So we need to make sure they're not landing in spam. Very important. Okay. Then you learn how to build a profitable freebie funnel. We will have this done by the end of the coaching program, so that if you create freebies in the future, you can just copy it. Okay. Then the 3 main funnels that are most profitable, we will implement that together. Okay. Then we're going to create high engaging content and the system to convert subscribers into buyers. Okay, we don't want to just have people sitting. Once we get them in, we need to convert them into buyers. So that something needs to happen there as well. Okay, then I'm going to help you to increase your pipeline value by at least 100%. What does that mean? Okay, well, this is a screenshot of our current pipeline, and that is only like 30% of our leads, because we are still transitioning from one platform into the other. But this is kind of like the value of the leads, the 30% of the leads we have in the pipeline right now. So how much would that mean to you if you would have a pipeline value of 1.5 million? Let me ask you. Okay. If you could only make 10K per month, and that is life-changing money for many of us, right? What would you do with that? How would your life change? Think about this for a second. Close your eyes and just think about it for a second. What would you do with an extra 10K per month? Would you buy a dream house? Would you travel the world? I do. I travel a lot when we can. Then, would you adopt a puppy or donate to your dog charities or whatever favorite charities? Would you pay off some debt? Would you buy that house at the beach? Would you maybe send your kids to a better school? Would you buy a new car? Like, what is it? Let me know in the chat below. What would you do with an extra 10K per month? Let me know in the chat below. Be super interested to know. Okay. Maybe you would hire more people in your business if you're at that stage already. What would you do with an extra 10K per month? So now you choose. The option is for you, right? You choose if you can implement those 3 steps, those 3 keys. What I taught you in this presentation, you can go and implement it by yourself. You can try and push that rock up the hill yourself, right? Do the trial and error thing. Or you can choose to do it with me together and get there faster with a lot more ease. Okay, I'll grab you by the hand, I'll pull you up that mountain, and we will get to the top of the mountain really, really quickly together. Okay, so who is this for? The email list builder is for you if you don't know where to start and have no idea how to get people's email address. The email list builder is for you. Okay, if you have an email list but things are stagnant and you just want to grow but somehow it's just not happening, then the email list builder is for you. Okay, it's also for you if your lead magnet doesn't convert or you don't even have one yet. It's for you if you're not sure about your messaging, okay, or you're not sure what kind of offer you should provide, or you have an offer and you think it's not valuable enough. Okay, the email list builder is for you if you're not sure about your niche just yet. Remember, we're going to figure this out together. The email list builder is for you if you're looking for the easiest, fastest, and cheapest way to build your email list of qualified leads. Okay, it's the easiest, the fastest, and the cheapest way. Okay, this is for you if you're not sure where your prospects hanging out and where to find the people. Okay, this is for you if you don't know how to create social media content that attracts or repels. This is also for you if you don't know what to post to capture people's attention. This is also for you if you're not sure how to nurture your audience. This is for you if you're not sure what kind of tech to use or the tech just feels overwhelming and you just need help to get it done and set up, okay? There's no way around it. You need tech to help you master this online business. You want an online business, you need to learn how to do the tech. No way around it. Let's do it together, okay? This is for you if you're not consistent with your current strategies. This is also for you if you don't know what to send in an email that isn't just repeating yourself every single week, okay? So what will you get? Here's a quick few minutes on what is included in the program. You will get access to the email list builder, which is over 40 pieces of content, which will teach you how to build your online presence, create content that converts, how to build your profitable list, and how to turn subscribers into buyers, okay? What else? You'll get weekly coaching sessions with me, so 6 in total since it's a 6 weeks program, okay? I'll personally walk you through the step-by-step each training so you don't get overwhelmed and can ask questions right there and then, okay? We will set weekly measurable goals to make sure you get stuff done, okay? So there's no space for procrastination in this program. You will walk out of here with an email list built, ready to launch your first or next thing, okay? What else? You get access to 6 tech sessions with me as well. I'll personally walk you through step-by-step each tech thing that needs to get done in order to set up your passive income machine, okay? You will even get a private one-on-one session with me where we set up your whole machine together, and you will walk out of this program with all your funnels built that you need to be in touch with your audience, okay? What else? You get access to an exclusive mastermind Facebook group. So if you want to ask questions in between the coaching sessions, you can do that in the Facebook group. No need to wait for the next session, and you can mingle with other people who are on the same journey as you are, okay? So you'll also get 30 days free access to Coach Marketing Hub. Yes, Coach Marketing Hub is our all-in-one platform which replaces like 15 different online tools out there. So it's the best product in the market out there because it has everything under one roof and it saves you lots of money and headache and tech overwhelm. So you will get access to that 30 days for free. You will also get access for 30 days for free to our other software, which is called Clients on Facebook, which helps you to find leads on Facebook on autopilot, get unlimited leads on Facebook, okay, without spending a dime on ads, again, all organically, okay? What else? The Done With You freebie funnel, okay? We will build your powerful freebie funnel with you together so you can be sure that everything is 100% functioning, because not everything is 100% functioning if some people try and figure it out, right? I think some of you can relate. Okay, so what else? Done with your workflow. Like we need to deliver the freebie, so that's the workflow. We're going to implement that together so that we don't land in a spam folder. Okay, what else? We're going to create a done for you workflow sequence to nurture your new subscribers after they've opted in and after the freebie has been delivered. Something needs to happen after. That's what that is, okay? Then what else? As I mentioned earlier, the landing page copy. So just because people land on your landing page does not mean they opt in. Okay, so you need to write convincing copy. You need to write the right copy in order to make those people opt in. Okay. What else? The tech library. Of course, you're going to get all access to all the videos you need in order to get all the tech set up. Should you decide to do it in your own time or later on after the course. Okay. So bonuses, let me talk about bonuses real quick. So you get access to the workbook bundle, which will help you to stay accountable, right? Actually writing things down will help you to gain the clarity you need in order to move forward, okay? Then you get access to the social selling system. Remember, it's my unique method packaged up into a powerful course on how to find 100 leads per week on social and convert them into paying clients, okay? You'll also get access to the Sell and DMs class, which is my unique method packaged up into a powerful class on how to convert people on social media via direct messages. You will also get the scripts included, which are working. Again, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just plug and play scripts, copy and paste it, use mine and adjust it to your voice, and that's it. It works. So take what works and just focus on making the money right now, okay? So yeah, that's that. Let me just recap real quick. Oh, yeah, I wanted to show you the example here from one of our clients who actually implemented this system. She sold six people during the launch, and then one, actually 7 total. One came later on. She only had 115 people signed up, guys. You need to understand, you don't need to have a huge email list in order to make the moolah, okay? So if everything is perfectly correct in place, like the messaging, the copy, and all of that, it doesn't take much to make a profitable launch, okay? Then we have another client who sold three of her coaching packages in DMs using the Sell by DM strategy. Okay, so you get all the scripts included as well. One more time, what's included for you? Here's a slide, an overview. Okay, so the email list builder course, okay, valued at $2,000. 6 live coaching sessions with me, valued at 1,800. 6 live tech sessions with me, valued at 1,800. 6 weeks access to the private Facebook group where you can mingle with fellow students and can ask questions between coaching sessions, valued at $200. 1 month free on Coach Marketing Hub, valued at $97. 1 month free on clients on Facebook, valued at $67. Okay, then done with you freebie funnel, valued at $250. The done for you workflow sequence to deliver the freebie, valued at $250. Done for you workflow sequence to nurture new subscribers, funnel, the whole funnel, right, valued at $250. Then the 3-step framework to convert interested people into subscribers and then buyers, priceless, can't put a price tag on that. Then you get access to the 7-step framework to stay consistent with your content creation, so you know what to post on social media and people will actually opt into your offers, valued at $497. Okay, then you'll get access to the whole tag library. Okay, all the tutorials you need to create, landing pages, that thank you pages, workflows, etc., etc. Okay, and also you get access to the profitable landing page copy, how you're going to write convincing copy for your freebie opt-ins. Okay, you get access to the workbook bundle, so you can stay on track with your goals, valued at $97. You get access to the social selling system course that teaches you how to attract the right people. You remember the 100 leads per week, that's valued at $997. And then the Sell by DMs course that teaches you how to approach people online, at valued at $997. Okay, so if you're interested in joining the party, comment me below. Comment me below or comment ELB below, and I'll be in touch. And yeah, hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you on the other side. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.